So let's play Resonance of Fate. I'm gonna actually return to town and save the game. I haven't saved the game yet. You save the game at home sweet home. You also can sometimes return here to advance the plot. I think that, what's that? Bestiary. You have a bestiary in your home too. The chalkboard here is where you save the game, I'm pretty sure. Yep. This will show off my levels of my other plays. It's been a long time since I played the game, but yeah, I got pretty high level. That's almost as high level as you have to get all the trophies. There is an optional dungeon end game that is just really hard. So yeah, I kind of know what I'm doing a little bit. It'll just take some jogging to get my memory going. When these leaders are available, I'm gonna pretty much just take them out. You can also work on the other ones to get more experience though. Then it's all about damage done, your experience. The experience is all about damage done. So like that direct damage doesn't just count what damage he did with the pistol, it counts the scratch damage for him too. That's why scratch damage is so nice the way it works. So they complement each other so well. But you can only have one or the other. You can't equip both types of guns. You have two equipment spots. You can equip a pistol and dual wield pistols. Or you can equip a machine gun and dual wield machine guns, but you can't equip a machine gun and a pistol.
What's up?
Yeah, you can buy ice cream here. Don't actually know what it does, so I'm not gonna waste my money on it right now. What do you got? What do you say? Training staff. Yeah, so technically when you leave town, they mention, you talk to all the characters in town, they mention the arena and learning how to fight, but I tried that when I first played the game, and I failed. But you can talk to this guy on the left and actually go through training, basically. But over here, aww.
Hey there.
Okay, the arena's not actually open.
Hey.
Let's check out what he actually has though. Charging and attacking. You have to go through them in order, I'm pretty sure. It's a lot of reading, basic controls, and I'll explain all this as we go. You can lock on with R3. You can charge and attack standing still. I don't recommend that. It doesn't cost anything to run, really, except for a basil or whatever those are called. Pressing L3 during combat will toggle map information displayed at the upper right. The map is displayed in the order of dungeon map, radar map, no map. Okay, that's kind of useful, I suppose. I don't think I ever made use of that, honestly. Move a character to the boundary line between maps to flee from combat. Some battles cannot be fled. Yeah, and dungeon combat is not like
This shouldn't take long.
combat on the world map. Just a random battle, simple. Dungeon combat is a little bit different. With this, you can't actually run during the tutorial here. They want you to charge and attack 3 times. So I guess in a way, it kind of explains how to do things. Changing characters, scratch damage, hero gauge, which is the bezels at the bottom of the screen, those little red hexes that you use when you run. A hero action is running, the running attack. The try attack is what I showed you with the triangle, using the resonance. You can switch weapons, you can use items, the magazine case for the machine gun, body parts, which are like the shields. I kind of explain that, and we'll go into more detail when I come to enemies like that. I'm not going to go through all the tutorial. When the arena opens up, we'll have a lot of opportunity for combat here. Leader assault, I've explained that too. If you destroy the leader, defeat the leader, the rest of the battle is won. The rest of the enemies don't matter. Bunkers, there are structures in battles sometimes that you can use to hide behind. Some of them have windows that you can shoot through if you're close enough to the bunker, but that the enemy can't shoot back through unless they get close to the other side. Basically, if you're close enough, if your character is close enough, they can reach their arm through, they can shoot through the window. Gauge breaking is useful. I'll explain that as we go. Basically, large body parts, large shields that have a lot of hit points. Pistols can break the gauge into smaller segments, and as you take that body part or shield's hit points below that segment, you get a bezel back. Bezel. Multiple charges. That's what I've already shown that as well, where your gauge can charge up more than once. Bonus shots, I'll show that you can get a bonus shot if you get an enemy airborne, and smackdown is also when you get an enemy airborne. Bonus shot, you basically juggle the enemy up in the air over and over, and you can get a bonus shot which can pay out money. And the smackdown is basically an attack for extra damage. The bonus shot does extra damage too, but you also get money. Smackdown is for extra damage and money as well. If you get an enemy airborne and then you jump above them and attack them while they're still airborne, your attack will force them down to the ground, and when they smack the ground, it will do extra damage. So that's all pretty useful stuff. I guess it does say that they go over it, but they might, I don't know, maybe they just don't explain it all that well. I feel like even after I went through that, it took me a while of trial and error on the world map here to figure out the combat system. I probably died, had to start the game over, and well, I know I died. The first time I left the city, I hadn't saved the game yet. I came over here to the back alley to get into some combat, and I died. Had to start over, go through all the story again, which, whatever, is not really a big deal, but it's a pain in the butt as well to start over. See, L2, R2, you can switch your weapon, so I could use a throwing weapon here and start leveling that up. I'm not going to, though. And I'm going to take turns using Leanne and Vashyron so they level up kind of evenly. The only reason I even hit the goblin for scratch damage was for the experience. So the red hexes at the bottom of the screen there during battle are the bezels. B-E-Z-E-L, however you want to say it. Bezel. Does it show? Okay, well, whatever. Let's can't do anything at the arena, so let's head over to Cafe Chelsey. Part of a lot of the game's appeal to me was actually the learning curve, learning the different things. You kind of learn through experimentation as you go. Like, even me explaining it to you, I don't...
This is an easy one. Just don't let it get damaged and you'll be fine.
Alright, I'm gonna be quiet here.
Done. To tell the truth, I'm more worried about you. Mind the wrist. If anything happened to you, where would that leave us? God only gave you one body. Take care of it.
I'll try to remember that.
We got an attaché case. Don't worry if you're confused, this will all make sense eventually.
Control of resources. Longevity. What else does Zenith's providence hold for us?
Yeah. Well, that doesn't explain much, but don't worry. Can we go up there now? Yes, look, the guy is out of the way now. Okay, so now we can... Let's talk. Now that the story has advanced a little bit, we're still in the same chapter.
Hey.
I want to talk to people. We were born within Basil's span and die without ever leaving. Yes. Well, I don't want to spoil anything. That's let's go upstairs. Level 3. And the higher you go, actually, or the lower level, level 3, see, is above level 4. It's like level 1 is the top, like ranks basically.
So long.
Yeah, see, there's another hint as to what's kind of going on. There was a time when the sun used to rise and fall on a regular, predictable cycle. Like maybe it doesn't now? Yeah? Okay. What do you have to say?
How you doing?
Yeah. Gift of the energy hex. Yeah. Physical bond with Basil. Basil is, again, the structure, the tower, our world. The whole world, basically, is on this tower. I'm really worried about giving away spoilers because there's so many things I want to talk about. Okay, so see, you can see Pater's Manor there is where we are supposed to go. Let's check this. So she is at Teresa's Manor. It says there on the bottom right. It's very useful information. So we went up and we got to Teresa's Manor. Oh. Yeah, we can get an item. A broken watch. Huh. Wonder what we'd want a broken watch for. Can I get that one? Yeah. See if I get an item from that one. Nope. Okay. Yeah, it was a bit of a waste of hex. I only took one of energy hex. I only took one hex off the map. But let's go into Teresa's Manor and get this side quest done. Most of the quests you get, or missions you get at the guild, are going to be side quests. So more than 20 years since we lost the prelate, and almost that since the death of Master Victor. Yeah. Stop being depressing.
Gets dark early these days.
Gets dark early these days. That's what I wanted to see what he said, since I was talking over it. Here's our maid.
Good evening.
Lost an irreplaceable watch. Okay. And what did we just pick up? using that hex? Oh yeah. A broken watch.
Good evening.
Haha. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome. No problem. 1,000 rubies, 3 clairvoyance, which I probably won't ever use.
Gets dark early these days.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. What do you have to say?
Bye.
Yeah, okay, okay. But first, there's a flashing light over here. Multi-aid. I'm assuming that heals all 3 characters. Let's check it out anyways. Oh, we got an escape hex too. And see, the game is so nice. It lights up green items that might be new or things that you've picked up. Heals 500 points of scratch damage for everyone within a set radius. So yeah, there are area of effect on the combat map too, where if you need to heal all of your characters, you can group them up. And using your hero action, that running, is the only way to move. Or no, it's not. Never mind. Never mind me. It's not the only way to move. You can move around anyways, but if you move, you lose resonance. If you walk without using a hero action, you lose resonance. Okay, and there on the top right there, it indicates the time of day, the level you're on and the time of day. Looks like a moon there, so I think that sounds like it's nighttime.
Gets dark early these days.
Aww. Oh yeah. Yeah. Ironic that you would say that about pillars and worlds standing on them. Yes, he's waiting for me. Remember that thing we got right at the very beginning? Well, that's what it is. That's how we knew where to go, in case you'd forgotten. Look at him. What a guy. Like a Insano Man haircut. Something.
So beautiful. This crystal, is it really my own?
Oh, I think,
Hold it up to the light.
Look at that. Oh, what's happening? What's going on?
Look,
You're freaking out, man. Look at his eyes.
It's mine!
so what do you think? Is that proof enough for you?
Oh, the proof I could ever need. Here's a little something for my angel. Dreams really do come true.
Look at that stack of cash.
Another job done.
Alright. 25,000 rubies. And 25 stars. Let's head on back. I'm gonna call it there. And I will meet you back at the guild. Thanks for watching.